Hi everyone, I'm Melanie,
I'm Tawny.
and we're the Real Tennis Dolls of Boca Raton, and we're here to talk tennis and
The tea.
matcha tea, that is. We always specify what tea we're drinking.
Well, it's always matcha. Just in
we
case.
love our matcha tea, you never know.
Yeah, speaking of, I had so much matcha. What was it, a couple days ago? We got all these matchas and we were like down on them, and then all of a sudden I couldn't sleep. I was up at like 4 a.m. You were like, yeah, me too. And I was like, it was the matcha. We had way too many matchas.
We forgot that we each had two huge venti matchas.
That's what happens when you do matcha and then you go back to Starbucks and you're like, oops.
Drink another one and then you're up all night.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's so funny. So what's going on?
Oh, much. What's going on with you? What have you been up to?
So I've had my granddaughter for the last couple of days.
Oh, okay.
And I always love, like, when she's off of school or whatever, because I'm loving the time that I get to spend with her. So we go, club hopping, I call it, and we kind of see all the different
she's
activities.
Old enough to drink?
Yeah. At 3. And we kind of check out all the different things happening at all the different clubs, and she spends the night and we have so much fun. And there's nothing better than at the end of the night when she looks at you and she goes, I had the best time with you today.
Oh, yeah, nothing better than waking up exhausted too.
Right. And then having to go play tennis, and then she's running on the tennis court back and forth doing laps. But anyway, it's so worth it, and it was so much fun, and I was so happy that I was able to do it. So it was great.
Nice.
What's going on with you? Where have you been?
Oh, let's see. As you guys know, I took a bunch of vacations over. I don't know why I do it. I don't know why, because then I get home and and then I got like so much undecorating to do, and then I did all that, and then I've just been eating and drinking and playing tennis because I don't know. It's like post holidays, as you guys know, or like into the new year now. Party just doesn't stop. I don't know. It's my fault. I just don't know I don't know how to say no.
It's my fault that I have so many friends get invited to all these fabulous things, and I just can't say no. And then, you FOMO, you don't want to miss out. And so you go, and then,
I mean, happy hour, okay.
Right.
Yes, again. If I have to twist my arm out, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. So.
I know. Yeah. Well, then we get into the joys of playing tennis, so we can sweat out all of the drinking and all the eating and whatever. So
yes. Yeah.
Well, today's episode is something that we were really wanting to talk about because it just happened to you, and it's happened to everybody that's watching our podcast, I believe, that plays tennis. Anyway, we named it 3 Sets and a Prayer because we have been getting into some of these crazy long matches that are going like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And I know that I talked about that one match that I was in recently when it was a club to club match, and it went 3 hours, and it was like, a tiebreaker, and every point was deuce and double deuce. How many deuces is this? We're on 12 deuces. We're on,
I know. You feel like yelling it out, 25 deuce, number 25.
And I'm like, my arm is hanging. I can't move. We're on 25 deuces. We can't finish the game. Then we're back to this and we're back to that. And it's like, what do you do during these crazy long matches? And really, I think we're getting a lot of questions is, how do you stay in the match? Because you're exhausted and you've gone for 3 hours and it's so hot here in Florida.
Right.
So for the people that are maybe playing indoors or whatever, maybe it's a little bit different because you don't have the weather that we do. But when you're in 80 degrees and sunny and you're going 3.5 hours, it's a lot. So
and that's on a good day if it's 80 degrees.
Right. It's usually right. It's probably 85. Right.
Our winter is 80 degrees. I hate to tell you. I mean, it's like been 80 still. We're into January and it's still like 80s, 70s, back to 80s, 70s, back to 80. I mean, it's like kind of ridiculous. I'm ready for give me some cold weather. I mean, at least today it's like,
70s maybe? Yeah.
Low 70s. Woohoo, sweater weather.
We were so excited to get the vests out and to get the boots on. And we're like, everyone's wearing boots and people are dressed like they live in New York City. And I'm like cracking up, like, where are these people going in these outfits that are like,
Oh,
I'm like,
please. You know you're Floridian now.
it's 75 and sunny. We do not need a winter coat,
Yes, we
people. Come
do.
on.
We need coats, Uggs, and earmuffs, okay?
Yeah.
I don't need gloves, however, but I need all of that other stuff.
I do
Okay.
like my earmuffs.
See?
They're very cute.
Oh well, so you have earmuffs.
Yeah.
I'm more of a beanie girl,
But
but
they're more for skiing,
yeah,
like,
I'm sure.
yeah, for après-ski, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to our tennis talk.
Anyhow.
Um, anyway, so what are your I mean, I know
Well,
you just had a crazy long match too.
I
I was
did.
watching that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pretty crazy match, three setter tiebreaker. So yeah, that was like I don't know, it was almost like four. I played probably from warm up to the end of that match. It was probably like 4 hours of tennis. It was a lot, maybe even 4.5. But wow, the fatigue that goes along with that too, especially like we said, it's 80 plus degrees here all the time. Um, it's a lot. You're trying to work on strategy. You're trying to figure out what your partner can and can't do because I don't play with the same people all the time. So I'm trying to figure out what she's capable of, what we're capable of together, what I'm capable of after
Right.
3.5, 4 hours. The fatigue. Some people get cramps after that long. Some people need to drink some pickle juice, and
Yeah, that's been the big savior lately, I think, is the pickle
yeah.
juice.
So a lot of people, they even sell pickle juice at like your local store. You can get like little little things of pickle juice. It's funny. I actually have my husband has some here. He'll probably show you. But anyways, they do the pickle juice. I've heard mustard is a big thing. Like a lot of professional athletes, they'll do like a packet of mustard. It helps with the cramps. Yeah, a lot of
I
salt
never
in
heard
that.
that.
Yeah,
Wow, that's so funny. I
yeah,
mean, I have liquid IV,
yeah. Of course, I have that too.
and I think I try to drink that before I start. I try to
Yeah,
drink it. If I'm going to a third set, I absolutely have another package of it.
yeah,
So that's helped me tremendously.
yeah,
But I do know that a few people on our team have had to do the pickle juice.
yeah.
And that was like, whoa, I don't know if I could drink pickle juice. I might throw up. I don't know.
I like pickle juice, so I've got no problem with that. Mustard's a little tougher just because
Yeah, I don't
it's
think I
not
could
on
do mustard
anything.
either. Yeah.
But listen, when you're in that match and you're like,
Right. You need to stay in the match. So you have to do whatever you need to do to stay in the match.
When you're in prayer mode, not
Right.
third set, maybe too well on the tiebreaker, you're thinking differently. You're
Well, and I
like,
think the biggest thing is keeping it together with your teammate.
absolutely.
Because like she could be exhausted. You could be playing with someone.
What about mentally exhausted?
No, mentally exhausted,
Yeah.
physically exhausted. And
Yeah.
that's when you try to see also like the other team is someone on the other side more exhausted than the other and start playing them.
Of course.
Because they're
I'm
starting to make all the
I'm
mistakes.
like,
They're
hey,
exhausted.
Karen, she's
Right.
looking exhausted. I think we can take her. Maybe
She's
not.
walking very slowly
Yeah.
back and forth to the bench.
Yeah, Sue's looking like she's still got it, but I don't know about Karen. Karen's looking a little weak. I'm just
Right.
saying, a little weak in the knees over there, Karen. I'm a little tired. Do you need maybe a timeout? You need like a break? You need a bathroom break? No,
a little
you're not getting
drop shot
bathroom break.
action, whatever.
Back
That's
her
when
up.
the drop shot is really going to pay off.
Bring her in. Back her up. Bring her in.
Right, run her
Lob.
around. Right, run her around, drop her. But I think it's so important to really, stay in tune with your partner and to really keep each other super motivated.
Yeah.
Like, we got this. We're at the finish line. Like, really, really, really motivate your partner and really stay together, especially in those long matches when you really, really, really want to give up and you're just so exhausted.
Agreed.
So yeah. So I think that's something that I know we've lived through.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? All the time. But yeah, I mean, the mental comes into it, strategies comes into it. Of course, your partner comes into it. Are they built for
Three
setter?
setter.
Built for 3 sets. I mean, you can opt for a tiebreaker instead of a third set. They do that in the summer. It's actually mandatory. In the winter, I don't know why you call it winter here, but in the regular season, we had the option. But if one person wants to play a third set, you're playing a third set. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to be that person.
Always going to be that person.
I want to play a third set. I like my odds a little bit better. The odds are forever in your favor if you play that third set. But
because we're in shape. Right. We do have a lot of people that we know that come back from vacations or come back from the summer and they start playing tennis again and they cannot handle the third set.
They can't handle the heat.
Right. They can't handle the heat. They're not prepared. They just came from New York or wherever where it's a little cooler and then they're back in the summer and we start up and they're like dying in the heat.
Keep in mind, you guys, it's like in the summer here,
Yeah.
full humidity. We're talking 100%, not to mention 90 plus degrees. It usually doesn't get above 93. We don't get the super highs, but we have the humidity, so it makes it feel like over 100 degrees. And we play in that all summer long.
So we're used to it.
So we're used to it by the fall. But when you've taken even a month off of that, you're dying.
Yeah.
You're dying. Like, forget it. You might want to have like some ice towels ready for you when you pass out on the court because you're gonna need it.
So if you're playing one of us
Yeah.
and you haven't been playing in the summer for a while,
Right.
you're gonna lose.
At least I hope you're gonna lose. Otherwise,
At least we hope, right? Because we are prepared.
Yeah.
We are definitely prepared.
That's
anyway.
at least that's the one thing we're prepared for is the heat.
Yeah, we love it.
So there's that.
Yes, for sure.
So
anyway, yeah, that's funny. That was a good one today, I thought.
yeah.
I love talking about that.
You know what time it is?
Q&A. It comes up so quick. We have these such fun conversations, and then before you know it, it's Q&A. Okay. The Q&A for this week is Marcy from Plantation.
Okay.
And she said, okay, this is a good one. How far do you guys travel to get to your matches?
Oh, okay. Well, that depends. So we actually don't play where we live right now, and some people do and some people don't. So we travel just for our home matches, probably about 15, 20 minutes, depending on where you live. And then as far as our away matches, wow, we can travel anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, give or take, because some of them are kind of far.
I think our furthest is the one way east.
Yeah,
Is that the far? Do you think that's the furthest?
possibly Royal Palm.
Yeah, and that's.
And then we have Boynton Beach, and then we have where else? Did we play Parkland this year?
Yeah.
Possibly
Mission Bay. That's closer though.
No, that's very.
I'd say 40 minutes.
Yeah,
probably.
give or take.
Yeah.
And when you have further matches like that, obviously you have to get up earlier. You have to take all that into consideration because when are you going to warm up, right? Because they don't always have warm up courts for us when we get there, so you have to take all that into consideration. Normally, I would leave at like 8:30 or 9. Now I got to leave at
7:38. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's to get my half-hour warm up that I like in, I've got to at least adjust for the time to get there. So it makes a difference when you're traveling a little bit further for a match.
That was a good question. Thank you for the question.
Yeah. So on that
note, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Tawny.
And we are the Real Tennis Dolls of Boca Raton. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe.